Just released Rondre Wade once again just come to reminisce about some things. Reminisce about some things that takes place when you're in prison. Things that you might not be comfortable with as a man and as a female, because these things that I'm about to talk about takes place not just so much in a man's prison, but in a female prison too, as well as in juvenile detention centers. This that take place has become so serious in the institutional world that they had to come up with something that could be recognized as something serious that has to be taken when this occurs.
Casey, do you have a second?
Yes, ma'am.
I just wanted to ask you about your insulin.
Yes,
Are you
ma'am.
taking insulin at home?
Yes, ma'am.
Were you wanting to take
The
that
same
insulin?
thing that I take.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
And you
Cause
weren't wanting to do how we're doing it here?
no, ma'am.
Okay. What were you taking at home? Do you remember?
I take N in the morning and N in the evening. I take 30 in the morning, 40 in the evening.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll talk to the team and we'll look at changing that for you.
Okay,
Okay.
yes,
All
ma'am.
right. Thank you,
Okay,
sir.
thank you. I uh, I've been on insulin since 2002. I've been a diabetic since 1999, and these things that's been taking place in my life has really taken its toll on my condition and my health condition, and something I ask people outside of me to pay attention to if you are in this same matter, because it's serious, and this is why I'm in the hospital today. But reflecting back on the the conversation that I was having, excuse me, I've been eating breakfast in this morning, and now I've been eating omelets and all these fruits and stuff, and I guess it's just taking toll on me, hiccups and all this, but I'm full. I'm full and I'm blessed this morning. I pray peace upon y'all family members. Those who are incarcerated, men, women, and teenagers. But I'm speaking on, it revolves on every settable of institutions, militaries, uh, not just so much as prisons. What I'm about to talk about is extortion. It's something that goes on in places where you have bullies, where you have people that prey on people that's weak, people that's naive, and something that has and can't not be overlooked, because it becomes so serious that you can be extorted for more so than money, more so than material things. You can be extorted for your body, yourself, and if you are so naive into give in to extortion, then this is something that preys on your mindset as you grow into a young woman or a young man for the rest of your life, and it can't be overlooked, and this can't take place, and it's so serious in the institution that they have a thing called PREA. PREA, what they do is they investigate of what take place in your complaint, and if what you say is true, then it goes so far. It goes so far as to a person being charged with another offense, another offense of extortion, because the extortion is so serious. You in some places they have these pictures on the wall of a big rat, and this rat have a bag on his back with a mask on, and he's an extortion rat, and he's no good. He's no good. Anything with a mask on that look like a robber, and it can't be no good. And we have to pay attention to people that's being extorted. See, because see, you can be a outsider, right, and see extortion going on up on somebody else. It just don't have to be so much as happening to you, but it could be happening to somebody that you care about, that you have feelings for, that you know, and they can't stand up for themselves. People need help, people. People need help in so many ways, to the point where we have to figure out how can we help. How can we help instead of being jealous? You see what I'm saying? You have people that be jealous. How can we get to the point in our life where we can allow the jealousy to be a place to a side? Because see, if you wait too late, then something might take place in that person's life that you might regret for the rest of your life, because you knew you could have stepped in and you could have done something to prevent what was taking place in that person's life. And these are things that I become knowledgeable of as growing up and up into a man. And because I spoke on, I fought on, it wasn't as if, let me see what I got here. All right, thank you, and I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm trying to keep myself. What took place in my life the other night, I think, would be a beginning of something new for the rest of my life. And I read stories, and I seen people change, and I heard, and it's so much that 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 took place in so many people's lives, and that really brought a difference in their life. And I can say that truly, I uh, I had experience I never had in my life. I had experience that I never knew that would happen in my life, and it brought on a total change, a change of thought of everything that has to take place in my life. It has to, because I used to say that didn't nobody care, but somebody care. See, somebody care. Somebody want to see me live. Somebody don't want to see me die. We have to know that something has to give in our life. Something has to stop taking place in our life. We see it in other people. We see it going on a daily basis, but we won't say nothing. We won't do nothing to help those who need it. People are looking for help. People are afraid to speak out when the things is happening to them. Either it's fear or it's shame. We have to ask. We have to inquire. And you will be total surprised when they'll open up. They'll open up. And when they open up, something happen, a change come, because they don't have to hide it anymore. They don't have to be ashamed of it anymore. They done talked about it. And they done found somebody that's willing to listen. They done found somebody that's willing to share their thoughts and what they think that might need to be done. Shame has taken place in the dark. Shame has taken place when ain't nobody looking. Shame has taken place of those who all they need want to do is shameful things to other people. We need to help those who want to stop shaming themselves or being shamed. We need to stop being all right with the bully. We need to stop being all right with those who just want to take. We need to stop being all right with those who we think is all right and we know they are not all right. Because things happen in this world because of others. Things take place because of others. And if we allow others to dictate everything, then we'll be in a sad world. We'll be in an unpredictable world, as we are already going through something that could be predicted. Could be predicted, people, because we know the bully. We know the weak. We know that we can help those who need help. Stop being a gospel. Stop being a backstabber. That's not your character. See, you can run with somebody that don't mean you no good for so long that it'll become too late because you done intercepted all their ways. You ever heard them person say, man, you got some boo-boo ways. See, I don't want to have no boo-boo ways. And I know, and I notice when somebody else have them. And I know that I ain't got to mess with them. See, I ain't got to make no friends. I ain't walking around here trying to make new friends every day. Because I want somebody to know that in order to be friendly, you have to be friendly. You have to be friendly. So I want somebody to be able to accept me and my laugh, accept me and whatever story I have to tell that makes you smile. See, that make you happy, that make you remember. You can be laying in bed and say, that boy Andre, he's so crazy. Because whatever I said, it had you laughing all day. It had you smiling. In order to be friendly, you have to show yourself friendly. People out there being extorted on a daily basis. Extortion takes place in people's lives daily. Hello, how you doing?
Hi, I'm Dr. Afifi. How are you? I'm the vascular
One
surgeon.
second, please. I just wanted to end my video, if you will.
Come back.
This is Andre Wade. We
Okay.
just released, and I'll be back with something else. Okay.